Hey there, this is David B69, David B1969 on Twitch, um, and now to think about it, on Twitter as well. Um, Anyways, I'm back. I played one game on my Vita, and we ended up losing that game 1-0. Um, Very close game. I just couldn't get anything established offensively. Crime is in the bottom of the ninth. In that game, I hit a shot in the center field. It hit the top railing. It would have been a 2-run home run to win the game, and we basically wound up getting a double out of that in second and third. And basically, my next two batters couldn't do anything and didn't get a single run home, and wound up losing the game 1-0. So, playing the Mets today. As I've said before in the thing, we're 11 and a half games behind the Mets. It's a 4-game series. We need to beat the Mets. So we're going to start it off. Day one of the series. We're going to have Hernandez going for us. Don't know why that was reset. Get Hernandez going. Do I need to give anybody else any rest? Today I'm going to say no. I'll play with these guys. I don't care that they want to get those two guys a day off. I just can't afford them being on the bench today. I had a left-handed batter or something. Ruiz might have been a maybe, but can't afford to lose Utley, even though he's batting horrible. I think he's going to come out of it soon. He's just not that bad of a player. Also trying to, I have my TV muted so I don't hear the commentary. So I'm kind of hoping that, seeing if the quality will be any better of my voice. So we'll see what happens there. Right now I have muted, and I'm basically watching a split screen.
A clear night for baseball here in Philly.
Today.
Should be a good one. Mets and Phillies
goes out of town.
Next.
Out of the house all day. Oh, God, beat up my pads on my right analog stick.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the East-leading New York Mets and the Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and these two guys are making their final starts here in the month of May. And it's hard to believe the season is almost a third over already. But I'd imagine each of these guys is hoping to use this start as a springboard to the month of June.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this.
They just had everybody batting way higher than they normally
Roberto
would.
Hernandez will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there.
And look side to side, I'm watching a live Phillies game in this. It's kind of spooky. Both games are happening.
Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him.
Now and everything is, maybe it's like when I'm looking at it later and I can, well, it's sticking. It was so dark all day and everything. It was a 19. It's tonight. It's basically midnight Eastern time.
Eric Young Jr. will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader.
Dusk, and so it's pretty much similar to what this game would do. I guess this time of night it was at 9 o'clock in comparison to this. Being like 7 o'clock at night.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And there are the stolen base leaders in the National League coming into play.
This is the Phillies uniform. Seems a little bit brighter in real life. That is,
and this is fouled back and out of play.
The red is kind of like blended in maybe on the colors when they...
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Daniel Murphy will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
For the infielders tonight, be prepared. If he gets that sinker working like he normally does, it should generate a lot of ground balls.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. Too much for the top of the lineup. Set the table.
Zach Lutz will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
It's one of those things that I like to
lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. On to first, and it's dropped.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Curtis Granderson will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
To be my base hit. Alrighty then.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Caught the ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fouled back. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Feel really good about this game this year.
Home half of inning number 1 as the leadoff hitter digs in to start things out.
He really plays well.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. What to make of Big Bartolo Colon? Who saw that coming last year? 18 wins and a 2.65 ERA in a season in which he turned 40 years old.
And both of those numbers were good for second in the entire American League. He wound up getting priced out in Oakland. So he's got a new ball club this year, and are they ever happy to have him too?
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Ryan Howard will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. Ike Davis will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Chris Young is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take the strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground. That's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bird is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-1. Here's a hard-hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Carlos Ruiz will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up, way up there toward the center of the diamond. Darno is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out. Dominic Brown will dig in here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Come on, Hank, jump in there.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number two.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
But I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, he'll climb a few more points.
Cody Ashe will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first.
Probably the biggest project.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Get him up hitting 260. He's not being there.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Roberto Hernandez will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Bartolo Colon will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Another payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Eric Young Jr. will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Bird is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Daniel Murphy will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's one hit towards the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Oh, a tough play. And the throw is right over the head of Davis at first base.
Well, this game can certainly humble you at times. I mean, he makes an A-plus play just to get a glove on the ball, but that throw completely misses its mark. So for all his efforts, he'll wind up getting hit with an error. Unfair.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he's going to lay one down here, and it looks like it'll be a good one. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
I thought it was going to be going back.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired, 2 gone.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Ryan Howard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first with it himself is Davis, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment.
We won't know until after the broadcast, but at least I know now.
Zach Lutz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Zach Lutz.
Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Curtis Granderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he misses ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Ike Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Mets go down quickly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Exactly how I want to start off this series, but I can get some runs.
Carlos Ruiz will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. In there, strike 1.
Giving pitches like that, no wonder I'm having problems.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Granderson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And right there for it is Young for route number 2.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much. That runner has to retreat back to first base.
Cody Ashe will dig in. He singled his first time around. And that's in there for strike 1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double. Roberto
Hernandez will stand in with a chance to help himself out big-time scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. This is a big-time chance.
Let's go right now.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, this is hit hard towards second.
Right to
and
second
the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Chris Young will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
Swinging a hot shot down the line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Defensively here, you'd like someone other than your pitcher to take charge, but he winds up making the play anyway.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. There's another pitch right on the block.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Rollins is there to squeeze it for out number 2.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Bartolo Colon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw onto the big fella high at first, and with that, the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Number 19 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And this is down the first base line, but foul past Davis over at first. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. It's starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Right there, Murphy at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Chase Utley will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Eric Young Jr. will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Eric Young Jr.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in by the catcher, Ruiz, 1 away.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Daniel Murphy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In there for strike 1. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Mets,
Zach Lutz will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
first baseman,
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this is foul for the 1st strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Yeah, this isn't an easy play for a second baseman. He's got so much to worry about. The first baseman backing up, the right fielder charging in. You know, but this is his ball, and he puts it away without much trouble.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Dominic Brown will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Now a slider swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Curtis Granderson will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Ike Davis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Chris Young will dig in. He doubled his last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that is such a good pitch. First pitch changeup, when you know a guy's a first pitch fastball guy, just use his aggressiveness against him.
And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Ruben Tejada will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Fouled back. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. Cody Ashe will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Young has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Roberto Hernandez.
Rafael Furcal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Rafael Furcal.
Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he drops it. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Ooh, first man, they're not moving well, playing like game. They kind of look, and he's going out.
Juan Lagares is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 12,
Number 19 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. For Furcal, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there's Jimmy Rollins. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. Jimmy Rollins will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. First pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Al Albuquerque will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Bartolo Colon will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
In there, 3-1.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Eric Young Jr. will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A swing as he pulls this one into right. Bird will give it a look, but this falls for a single. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Daniel Murphy will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Young, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit towards center. Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Omar Quintanilla has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Chase Utley will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, and there you go. They needed something here to give them a little bit of a lift, and this is going to do it. A leadoff double to start their half of the 8th inning. Now the momentum definitely swings in their favor, but they've still got to find a way to get him home.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. That'll do it for Bartolo Colon tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Well, he can still get a loss.
Carlos Torres is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Just can't get a win this season. We got .83 ERA in 32 innings.
Ryan Howard will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. For Utley, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss by Howard, and the big guy can't make contact. There's one away.
And that's a big first out to get when you've got that go-ahead run at second base. You know, now he'll need to bear down and do this all over again because his worries aren't over yet.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag gets 1. The tag will get him coming back to first.
We're running for that now. Got a double play.
Juan Lagares will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Right fielder. 1,
Mike Adams comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 37, Mike Adams.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Chris Young stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Dominic Brown is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Last play out.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
Just sit down.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Here's a ground ball to first. And they'll take this to the bag of three unassisted for the first out. Marlon Byrd will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Lagares is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Cody Ashe is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Lagares retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ruben Tejada will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
He's not even warmed up yet.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Lays off 1-0. Fastball in there, 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Jose Valverde will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Darren Ruff is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of swings like that in extra innings. Guys go up there thinking, I'm going to take one chance here and see if I can't end this thing right now and be the hero.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And wouldn't that have been something if they could have got the winning run on base on a drop third strike? Good hustle to try and make it happen, but they get the force on him pretty easily.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Pitch is swung on and lifted in the air for the center fielder, Young. And there's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. Ball in the gap here has a potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no doubles defense out there now.
Chase Utley will dig in. He doubled his last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. There goes Rollins. Pitch outside the throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. One left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless.
Unbelievable.
Justin DeFreitas will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Ruiz able to make an accurate throw there as the bunt single try is turned away.
Hey, you know what? You get into extra innings, you try to get on base any way you can. That's not a bad idea right there, but he just couldn't quite beat it out this time.
Daniel Murphy will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow. Now, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Omar Quintanilla will step in now. In there, 0-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Juan Lagares will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Ike Davis would be next. And this will be fouled away. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. And that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out.
Ouch! Beautiful throw.
Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So they pick up no run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Ryan Howard will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
First baseman.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Luke warming up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well hit to right. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. One away. Carlos Ruiz will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center.
Oh my God!
And
Top of the
this is
wall
down
again.
for extra bases. And there's your
Just like
winning
the
run,
pitch that's up in the
moving into
bottom of the
scoring
ninth in the
position.
last game I played.
And
That
there
goes
you
on the
go.
leader.
That's the winning run now out there at second base after the double. So the question is, do you put the next guy on, or do you go ahead and pitch to him?
Dominic Brown will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Lose some speed.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a drive to right field.
There we go.
This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
He's got a trophy for winning a game in extra innings.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Big series with the Mets. This is what I got to do. Like I said, the uniforms are right here. They look fine. They look nice and bright and white. But when they do close up and everything, they kind of look too dark.
Stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
See, there it looks good.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Dominic Brown. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. But no surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch you could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
So, that's the game. We won. We'll be back tomorrow night with another game. Game 2 of the series, or game 3 actually, because I might play another game on the Vita tomorrow. So, I just got to keep this winning streak alive. Doing the games against the Mets are crucial. DeFreitas got the win. Valverde got the loss. Neither team deserved to lose this game, but glad it was me. So, the good news is PB's no longer injured, so he'll be available for our next start. So we got Hamels, AJ Burnett, and then we start tuning off with PB. And thankfully we have a day off right before playing Washington. So I'll have those guys rested. So, anyway, this is David B69. I'm out.